Welcome to DITL, where we dig into a day in the life of the most interesting people. I'm your host, Paige Port, and today I am sitting down with pop star, podcast tycoon, philanthropist, gaunt new mother, feminist, and unlicensed shaman, Jackie Schimmel.
Thank you. Thank you for leading with pop star before podcaster.
Jackie, I mean, hold on. Bitch? What was the song called?
Bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah. All caps. Bitch.
When is she coming back? When is the next banger?
I mean, I have been begging, quite literally begging my husband to give me another bop. And he's just like so intimidated by me and being such a force in the music industry that he won't give me anything.
It's time. The world needs Jackie Schimmel. Pop star round 2.
Round 2, baby. I don't think that it will have the same effect as peak COVID because I was really able to launch because no one was putting out music. It was a great marketing time for me. So I don't know how I would like fare on the charts this go around, which is also probably a reason why I haven't like dropped my next banger. But I'm looking into it. Are we thinking ballad? Are we thinking like electro pop? I don't know.
So Jackie, welcome to DITL.
Thank you.
Congrats on your baby.
Thank you.
Let's talk about him.
Yeah, he's real cute. I'm happy I did it.
He's maybe the cutest baby.
I don't know about that. Like, I don't want him to go through life thinking that because that would make him a huge asshole and me a huge asshole. But I do think that he is cute.
He is very cute.
And I was worried.
Sometimes I think that about my own children. I'm like, am I the only one that thinks they're cute, or are they actually cute?
No, your kids are so cute. So cute. I do worry that maybe he's peaking a little early.
Yeah, 2 months.
2 months. Like, is it downhill from here? We don't know.
No, there is a baby awkward phase. I will say that. And then they kind of, I think, come back up. So
I'll be assessing the situation with like a keen eye. Okay.
Your life has obviously changed a lot in the last couple of months.
Yes.
So maybe we can kind of bounce back and forth between old Jackie and new Jackie.
Yeah, because like I was saying to you, a year and a half ago, let me tell you something. I was thriving during the days. You know, talk about diddling. I was diddling all over fucking town, doing whatever the fuck I wanted.
What did that include?
God, you know, I didn't know how I would get there, but luckily podcasting gave me the opportunity to tootle. That's what my joke with me and Andrew is like, I just want to tootle around suburbia. Okay, I want to like bust a podcast, do my thing, and tootle. That is like the ultimate form of luxury for me. I don't subscribe to hustle mentality. You know this, Paige, more than anybody. Hello, look who I'm talking to. I'm not trying to like bleed out for the craft. I'm not trying to like hit that next peak and climb, and I'm not that hungry. You know what I mean? I'm hungry for like a chopped salad in suburbia that I go to and have a bread basket.
I mean, we're definitely going to get into El Pollo Loco in your car for lunch. Like,
100%.
We're definitely going to get to that part of your diddle. But like,
starting fresh from the day.
Yeah.
She rises with the sun. We're talking pre-baby. I'm up at 6:30.
Naturally, just like blinds open, sun coming in.
Yes.
You are letting that happen.
Yes.
I totally pictured you as floor to ceiling shades, button to open, like beautiful chimes sounding at 7 a.m. and like that being your rising moment.
No, I've always been an early riser. I go to bed very early and I like to wake up very early. I find that I'm the most supercharged first thing in the morning. So like every podcast of the Bitch Bible, every episode, I record 1,000% before 9 a.m.
Jackie, this is shocking to me. Like when you say you don't have hustle mentality, waking up and busting out a podcast is hustle.
It's hustle for normal people. But because I start out like this and then I'm on a very, very extreme decline, like after 2:00, don't fucking call me because I have nothing to give. I'm running on reserve fuel. I rise with the sun and I'm ready to fucking rumble. And then after that, it's just kind of like a slow trickle.
Evening hits early.
By 5:30, I'm not talking to fucking anybody. Everyone knows you can't call me after 5:30. Like, we're not talking. My family knows this. Like, everybody. It's not happening. So pre and post baby, I'm up at 6:30. Now, before the baby, if I'm not busting a podcast, I would like marinate in the bed. I'd watch Housewives. I'd scroll. There is no gratitude journal. I'm not like, I love all the people on the fucking internet. They're like, just put your phone down for the first 2 hours of the day. Why don't you fuck off, please? Nobody's fucking doing that. You don't grab your phone for 2 hours? Well, aren't you fucking the Dalai Lama? I don't run like that. I'm operating at a cool, calm, and collected pace. I'll troll. I scroll. I check like my deliveries for what I've ordered, panic ordered, shopping the night before, whatever.
So now with Clyde, you have a new dictator.
Yeah.
He runs the schedule.
He does.
What's the plan with him in the morning?
Okay, well, I do have a baby wake-up playlist that involves no children's music. Like, we're not doing the lullabies. It's not what's happening in our house. So I have like morning-friendly, sprightly, spunky music that I like.
What's on that playlist?
It's a medley. It's like Serge Gainsbourg, like 1960s French music mixed with like the 1975 with like nostalgic 90s alternative, like all over the place, like Ja Rule. Like, we'll just hit you with all kinds of weird shit. It's all over the place, but it's full of bangers. So I'll play that, and I either do these really pathetic little black and white flashcards. By the way, everyone stopped listening at this fucking point because now I'm just like talking about kid shit. I'll do high contrast, what's it called? Little play cards, or I'll just perform. I find myself more often than not, I put him in that fucking bouncer after I've burped him and fed him, and I just start, I'm like flailing limbs and giving him like a full-on performance.
I mean, at this point, that's like the best activity you could be doing. A little peekaboo. Get a little, what is it, like a scarf?
A boa. By the
Literally.
way, I am one day away from getting a fucking feather boa. Andrew walked in yesterday, and I wasn't anticipating her because I thought she would still be sleeping. And I didn't know what else to do with him. Like, he's 2 months old. He can't really like play with things. So he was laughing and smiling, and I am just bleeding out with the choreography. I forget, it was like a Toni Braxton song, and I'm like singing all the wrong words and all the wrong keys. My tits are flapping everywhere. And he was enjoying himself, and quite frankly, I was enjoying the attention.
It's a good show.
It was a beautiful show.
Please record next time.
I will. I got to figure out my tit situation, but I'm going to put it on the internet eventually because it's sad.
The boa lends itself perfectly.
And like
to
a
this.
fan, like I'm going to be like a fucking Moulin Rouge can girl.
Yeah.
Done.
Full makeup, the whole I mean, you have fresh extensions.
I have
hair in there.
Hello. I just need to get like an eyeliner, a red lip, and like a boa, and I'm ready to go.
And when are you getting lunch? Like, we know you love a lunch in the car.
I love El Pollo Loco. That is, no matter what, I'm at an El Pollo Loco, usually on Wednesdays.
Okay, so only one time a week.
Only once a week. We do not eat lunch at home. Ever.
Not even on the weekends.
No, never. I don't know if that's how I grew up. I thought it was the weirdest thing in the world that people ate lunch at home.
Well, I guess it just depends on.
I get the fiscal responsibility element. I'm not even saying about that. I would rather like make something and then like go somewhere and eat it. Like the eating at home for lunch makes me sad.
Okay, so you finish your errands.
I finish my errands. I go to the market every day.
Okay, so Gelson's is a daily occurrence.
Every single day.
And they obviously know you there now.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, God. I'm the homecoming princess of my local Gelson's. I fucking love those girls.
And are you going in with a list, or are you just walking the aisles, seeing what speaks to you, and figuring out dinner?
I pre-plan my meals like the second I wake up. I'm like, okay, I'm going to have this for breakfast. I'm going to have eggs with Taco Bell sauce, so I can't have the repetition of Mexican food later. So that's off the list. Then if I have sushi, I'm probably not going to make like Greek food because that's rice. I like rice. Like, this is where my headspace is at. I don't know if anyone's following this, but it makes like a lot of sense in my head. So I try to diversify the cuisines and like the repetition of ingredients. So I typically know what I'm going to have for dinner, like the second my eyes open. And then I just, grocer accordingly.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's for dinner tonight?
Okay. So I had sushi for lunch. So I think I'm going to make a Greek-esque chicken, like a roast chicken with a ton of vegetables and like roasted vegetables, like a one-pan wonder, and perhaps like a fattoush salad.
Is someone working on a cookbook for you?
No.
Jackie, we need to get this going.
I know. Seriously.
No, seriously.
You get it going and then
Okay.
send me the paperwork because
Okay.
I'm not going to fucking spearhead
I'm going to
shit.
work on this. This is part of my diddle for the rest of the day. We are
Okay.
getting you a cookbook.
Great.